I think when we consider the sub-Saharan opportunity, we need to look forward to 2050. The current stats that are coming out show the population growth estimated at between 2.4 and 4.2 billion people. When we put that into perspective, it's 4 times the current population in sub-Saharan today. Now, in context, that shows the upside opportunity. There's huge infrastructure that's needed to be developed to support that population. The food element, the food security, raises some questions about how we actually develop agriculture. The consumer class spend, the GDP growth, is an enormous upside. But it is all considered off a very low base. I'm always very reticent to just single out Nigeria as a sub-Saharan story. It is big. It took over as the fastest growing economy. In 2014, South Africa is now second. However, there is a much bigger story. When you consider the stats, Sub-Sahara is actually the second largest growing continent outside of Asia and Australia. And 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies sit in Sub-Sahara. That in itself is an amazing story. So we are looking at the African Union strategy of 2063 as the baseline for the development within Sub-Saharan Africa. If you look at the listings on the African stock exchanges last year, 43% of those were in financial services, 13% in telecommunications, and 13% in industrial sectors and services. So that in itself should highlight where the investment and the interest is in terms of sector-specific decision making. But there's absolutely no doubt that there is a pool of thinking that says that Africa has surpassed China in terms of the most important investment destination going forward.